Today we're going to be talking about Boost in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. We got a little bit of a shorter video for you guys today, but as always, if you check the description of this video, I'll have links to the main parts of it so you can skip around. You don't gotta deal with all my nonsense, but I did break down all the Boost items in this game, and I got the hard numbers for you, so let's jump right into it. First off, before we go into that, I want to actually describe how the Boost bar works. The Boost bar is broken up into 4 different bars, each confer different benefits. The first bar, like all of the bars in the Boost meter, give you health regen, with the first bar giving you 1% of health every 8 seconds. The second bar gives you 2% of health every 8 seconds, the third 3%, and the 4%. Now that 8-second tick happens as soon as you consume Boost and then every 8 seconds thereafter. You're going to notice on this infographic I have here, I list not only the time that a bar will take to deplete, but also the total healing you're going to experience per bar. Now that adds up the more bars you gain, and if you manage to fill the entire Boost bar, you're going to end up healing around 86% of your health. Now, only the top 2 bars within the Boost meter actually provide movement speed benefits, and those movement speed benefits are actually relatively small. The third bar provides you a 2.5% movement speed buff, and the fourth bar provides you a 6.2% movement speed buff. It's small, but it might still save you in the heat of the moment. So let's talk about the items you can consume to gain Boost in this game. First up, we have the energy drink. It has an activation time of 4 seconds, and once consumed, it will give you 40% boost. That's going to bring you up to 1.5 bars of boost. You'll have boost active for 2 minutes after you consume an energy drink, and after those 2 minutes are over, you'll have healed 23% of your total health. That's significant because it means if you use a first aid kit or bandages to bring yourself up to 75% health, consuming an energy drink will bring you just shy of full health. However, if you want that last little bit of health, you're going to have to consume another energy drink, or you should have just consumed painkillers from the beginning. Next up, we have painkillers. They take 7.5 seconds to consume, and once consumed, you're going to get 60% of your total boost bar. Now, that's going to bring you up to 2 full bars. It'll last for 3 minutes, and after those 3 minutes, you're going to heal for 40% of your health. That's pretty significant. That's actually a pretty sizable heal, although it does take 3 minutes. Now, please note that both the energy drink and the painkiller will only give you health regen. They will not improve your movement speed at all. However, you will notice that consuming both painkillers and energy drinks together will bring you up to 100%. I recommend consuming the energy drink after. The activation time is shorter, so you will be at 4 tiers of boost for longer than if you consume the painkillers second. And finally, we have the adrenaline syringe, sometimes called the adrenaline shot in-game. It takes 10 seconds to use. Why it takes 10 seconds to inject yourself with a needle, I'm not super sure of, but once you do that, you're going to gain 100% boost. That's a full bar of boost. It'll be active for 5 minutes, and after those 5 minutes, you're going to have healed for 86% of your life. That is more healing than a first aid kit even provides. Not only with the adrenaline syringe will you get that massive health regen, but you'll also get bonus move speed as you go through both the 4th tier and the 3rd tier. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a comparison of sprinting on the screen right now that'll show side by side the difference between both 3rd tier, 4th tier, and no tiers of boost. The sprint speed difference is there, again, with the 4th tier being a 6.2% movement speed increase and the 3rd tier being a 2.5% movement speed increase, and these do affect all forms of movement, not just sprinting, but for the sake of the comparison, we're just going to look at sprinting. And finally, I'm going to throw up all this information in a really easy to compare graphic that we got right here, so you can take a look at how they all compare to each other. There's no real secret here. The bottom line is this: the better consumable you have, the better the effects. It might not always be advisable to use a painkiller or an adrenaline syringe if you're just trying to top yourself off after using a first aid kit, but for the most part, the better the consumable, the better the effect, the longer you'll have boost active for, the more you'll heal for, and in many cases, the faster you'll move. I want to give a shout out to Battle Nonsense, who I reached out to on Twitter, who gave me some suggestions for graphics. I want to personally thank Jessica Schwartz for her help with the graphics that you see in this video. If you guys like what you see, please subscribe. We're going to be doing way more OCD content. We still have all the OCD content we've done so far, shotguns, pistols, a whole bunch of them. We've got more mistested come up. If there's anything you want to see, if there's anything I got wrong in this video, leave a comment here. Check the description for my Twitch. Check the description for the forum where I collate all this information for. Guys, I'm Magnum Dopus. Keep crunching those numbers.